Hey guys, welcome to the next chapter. So in this video, I'll show you like how can we organize the JavaScript code. Okay, so this is my server that is running. Okay, so I'll go to simply my VS Code, and you can see like in home.html, I just added this on-click event for this drop-down menu, and I have gave this fetch student details. Here I have given that on-click notification. Okay, so one line I have added which is index.js. Similarly, we have added this link rel and style sheet href this, right? So similarly, I have to add script source which is static, and this js is the folder name, and index.js, and then close with script tag. So this one line I need to add, and this code I have to write in the function. Actually, I need to write in this notification. So this index.js. Okay, so fetching, instead of student details I have wrote my. So I was testing that if I'll change it to students details, and if I refresh my page, so you can see like you'll get a notification. So if I click this fetch student details, you can see fetching student details. Okay, good. Now we'll do one thing. We'll try to render some data in UI. Okay, so for that, how to do that? So I want, if I click this fetch student details, one API should get trigger, and it will fetch all the student details in the home page. Okay, but before that, I have to render some sample data. I'll show you like how we can handle the data. We can pass through the API and how we can render that in UI. Okay, so for that I have to go to home.html. Let me go to the flow. Okay, so this is urls.py. So from there we can just simply click on the home page. Anything will be fine. So if I'll go to this home.html or any function. Okay, so this is the view. Okay, so if I'll go to home page, I think for both the same function will redirect. So what I'll do is here some sample data, sample underscore data. Okay, anything will be fine. So this is the data maybe. Okay, so I am taking this, I'm closing the bracket. Okay, sample data, name and age. Okay, so these two things I have taken. I'll do one thing. So this thing is not needed actually. Let me write this again. Okay, sample data, actually this should be a JSON format. Okay, so it is like, I'll take this address and email. Email is not needed at all. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll close the bracket. Okay, now it's taken. Okay, sample data, this name, address, and age. So I want this data to pass through this home.html. How to do that? Okay, so I'll just simply write context is equal to. So I have to give like sample data and sample data, and here I need to give context is equal to context. Okay, so I am passing this details sample data over my context. Okay, and this context I have to render that in home.html page. How to do that? So in the body itself, so this is my body, right? So in body I have this navbar stuff. That is fine. Okay, so this navbar stuff I have. So what I need to do is I'll do one thing, guys. Load static. So this navbar I will keep somewhere else. Okay, so because I am going to use this navbar again and again, but not this home page. Okay, so this navbar, actually I'll copy this, and okay, so this navbar I will just create another file, navbar dot html. So there I'll just include my code of the navbar. So what I'll do is here I'll simply include my load navbar. Okay, so load navbar maybe. Okay, let me see whether it is working or not. I think it will have some issue. So navbar is not registered a library. Okay, that's fine. So I'll do one thing. let me keep it as a similar thing. Okay, so I won't change in this video. Maybe next video I'll see how to change this. So in this video I'll just try to render the data in UI. Okay, so this is the navbar code. I don't touch this code. Okay, so after this nav class I'll just simply give some header tag to see whether my header is working or not. Okay, so I have just written this. So let me refresh this page and it is coming. So instead of this header tag I have to render the data. Okay, how to do that? So for that I have to give like this and this and this. Okay, so inside this I have to give context because I am passing context. Okay, so I am giving this context. Okay, let me see whether it is working or not. I think so. It is just coming like context. Okay, so let me try to context. Okay, so now it is not coming. So instead of context I can give a for loop. Okay, so how to give the for loop? I'm going to my previous project, so there I'll show you like how we can render the context. Okay, so urls.py, if I'll go to home.html, you can see like we are rendering through like this. Okay, for file in files we are rendering this and end for. So if I'll copy this, I'll modify as per my choice. So I'll paste this. So basically this is a for loop. Okay, ampersand, that is percentage for con in context. So we are just listing files. Okay, so this one is not needed at all because we're not doing any option. So this should be con and end for. Okay, let me see whether it is working or not. So again it is not loaded because there will be some issue. Okay, so for con in context, so basically we are passing this inside context. Okay, so I'll do one thing. I'll remove this listings. Okay, instead of that I'll just give a header tag. Header tag. Okay, so if this won't work I will go to some other projects. So there will be some issue. So to configure this issue I have to open my another folder. Okay, so I'm just going to some new window and let me open some other folder how I rendered the data. So I'll just simply open my table project maybe. Yeah, so that is a sample project, and in home.html we just rendered the data in UI. So you can see like this is the urls.py. So in urls.py we are going to our home page. So which is home page? So home page is defined inside this table app and views.py. So in home you can see like data is like this we have mentioned. Okay, so basically we have mentioned like this. So I'll do one thing. I'll just simply come copy this thing. Okay, this stuff over here. So I'll just copy this and I'll paste it over views.py. So this sample data is not needed. I'll just paste my stuff here. So name is like this. I can just give x and y, x, x, y, z, and I can give a, b, c. Okay, so the age is also given and the location I can give like this. So data is basically a empty list, and for I in range length of name. Okay, so what I did is data dot append name is equal to name I, age is equal to age I. So basically we are appending all the stuffs in this empty list. Okay, so output result, if I print the result you can get the result. And how we rendered that like this, combine data. So after home.html we just pass combine data. Okay, so I'm saving this And if I'll go to home.html, how we rendered this. So this is a data table. So I'll simply copy the table. So this is the table tag, right? So I'll copy the whole stuff. Okay. So I'll go to home.html. So instead of this, I will completely paste this. Okay. So after navbar, it will come as a data table. And this for data in combined data, we are rendering all the stuffs. Okay, again I'm going to views.py file. So data is an empty list. So for I in range this, so basically this is a numeric value. Data.append name is name I. Okay, so name one by one it will get appended and it will get the printed data. So let's try to execute this whether it is working or not. Okay, so it is running. Let me refresh this page. So you can see like this came like this. And what is the data table? So this is the data table. Okay, so this is one JSON data, this is another JSON data inside a list. Name, age and address, name, age and address. Okay, so this table, I have to do a thing like that. If I click inside this fetch trend details, it will come like this, it will come like this. Okay, I like a table only. So what I can do is I'll just simply go to my other sample project and I'll try to copy this css for table, and I will just simply paste in my index dot static dot css file for table css. Okay, so I just simply added this. Let me refresh this page. So this is not working. Why? So let me execute the server once. Okay, so this is basically not loading the css. Why? That I need to check. Okay, so I have added in static.css in navbar. This is not needed at all. Home.html, we have added all those tests, but it should load my css. Okay, data table and all the tests table. mm, okay, so table tag and table th and td. So all this tag I have added inside my table, right? Static.css. So navbar, this is for navbar, this is for table th and td. So navbar h1 table. So do you have any table before? No, right? Table name. Okay, name in combined data. This one table. Okay, body. So that should load. Anyway, in the next video I'll show you like how we can organize the table and it will show like some perfect table. And I'll describe more like how we can add the css over the table, and we will try to render some perfect data for student data. Okay, so I'm stopping this video here. If you have any doubt, please give a comment in the comment box. I'm going to make another video on the next topic. So, and guys, please subscribe to my channel. That will be a great motivation for me. And stay tuned till next video. Till then, stay tuned and goodbye.